So I'm having a chat with Calva Louise. How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, good. Thank
Good,
you.
yeah, not too bad. You're here at 2000 Trees. How's your festival been so far?
Well, I mean, it's been a strange one because we were here yesterday for Bobby's set, but then we had to go back to Blackpool and then we had to come back. So we literally just arrived. Alison left Ben and us like, get off the van! And then, yeah, we're here.
It's like, we're late for press, go, go, go!
Yeah, I just went to park the van and run to press.
But you're here now. You're all good. You're going to enjoy the evening as well?
Yeah.
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 Well,
will.
we play after midnight, so we're going to make the best out of the rest of the day.
Nice. Yeah, sounds good to me. And you've been busy releasing some music this year. Tell us a bit about where you're at.
Well, we working on all the next releases, but because we've been on the road a lot, not have like everything has to be remotely.
Yeah.
So prepare everything, even video production and all of that remotely. And because we're only the team is the three of us, it's been hard, but yeah, I mean we've managed. We got great help from like Gareth from Pendulum Knife Party. He's helping us out a lot. Mazare, who's co-producing our songs as well. We've been mixing them through WhatsApp, which is great. And whenever we have days off, I just start recording in my room. Alison in his room, Ben in his room, get the stems ready, and yeah, I mean, but it's homemade, but it's made with love. So
Yeah, nice. And when it comes to the writing side of things, how do tracks normally start off for you guys?
So Jess writes all the songs. So what Jess does is she starts with a Logic demo, and the demo kind of progresses into the session, and then that session gets passed to Elizon, who lays down bass, and then like it comes to me, and I like there's MIDI drums already there, and I like tweak things, like try different things, send them back to Jess. It's like, what do you think to this, that, and then cymbals are done organically. Those stems are like I process them and then put them into the stems folder, and then then it goes to mix and
To Gareth.
to Gareth. Yeah.
Then Gareth, Mazara, Gareth.
Yeah.
Back to me.
Yeah.
And then we also have Dean McCarthy from Mechanica Studio, who's mastering, who's Gareth's brother-in-law. So he finishes the mastering and he does a great job as well. So everybody's like top notch.
Yeah, nice. When you program the drums, do you ever overdo it and think you do more than you can, or is it good for you?
I think that's a question for Jess. Like when you
Right.
like,
So right.
cause
So
they're like keyboard program, right?
I go to the keyboard program, then I run it for Ben, being like, is this what an octopus will play, or is this a drumming mind? I'm like, like, am I thinking like a drummer? Well, clearly I'm not. I'm good at the finger
Can you
drumming.
physically do this?
No, yeah, and I'm like, hey, physically do this. So Ben tries it. Ben is a couple of times like, no.
There's been a couple of occasions where it's just like, I don't think that's gonna happen.
But try and like we also record like like the snares, like the everything, like I mean the way you do it. But I'm not there when he does it. It's just record the cymbal. I don't know. And then we just put that all together, and then sometimes like Mazara will have an idea on the drums, and then Ben is like, challenge accepted.
Yeah. Like Mazar would have like a really cool drum idea or a slightly different pattern than Jess's original idea, and we're like, that actually slaps. Like let's do that.
Let's
Really
try
cool.
that. Yeah. So it's really cool that like we get in the day and age where technology allows us to, with the demo session we can then make it into the final session. It's funny because I think Gareth uses Ableton, I use Logic, and then Alison is the intermediary in the.
Sometimes. We've had to make some conversions and shit sometimes.
But it works out in the end, like under the skin and La Corriente, like that's how it's been going. So.
Yeah, nice. And what about the lyrics? How easy do you find it to create the lyrics to your music?
Well, the lyrics they're connected to the story, and the story, I mean, it's been going for 20 years now in my head. So, I mean, there's a lot of lore. So yeah, the lyrics. I'm not saying the lyrics are starting before the music, but everything, I already have the chapters of the story in my mind. Like, I know exactly what's going to happen, and I put my personal experiences and what we go through as a band part of it. So you can enjoy the music without needing to understand the story, but they all connected to the story. That's why sometimes I'm like, fuck it, I'll do it in Spanish. This is how I'm feeling right now. And it's like, everybody learn Spanish. But you know, it's, that's why I put the translations as well. Wait, what was the question? Creating
the lyrics.
Creating the creating the but it's all like it's all there. Like I already know exactly what am I gonna write about.
Yeah.
But there's catalyst. Something happens like in my life, like for example, oportunista or like La Corriente. Something happens in my life, and I'm like, okay. This is perfect because this is what this is one of the characters like minds in the story, or like Third Class Citizen. It's all part of the story, but something happens to me and I'm like, fuck that. I'll put that energy into this chapter of the story and into this song, and and I love singing it. So all these things that happen and that I'm like, I wish I could defend myself, but I defend myself through the lyrics.
Yeah. Nice. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Having a catch up with you. Yeah.
Nice one. Thank you, man.
Cheers.